Welcome in, you trader nerds. Happy Veterans Day. How about that? Any of y'all veterans that I don't know about? Any of y'all serve our little country in the armed forces or something? Anybody? Mm-hmm. Nobody? Nobody going to admit it? Anyway, good. That's awesome. So the thing is, I remember my daddy did not want to go into the army. He went kicking and screaming, but he did go, by God. So he got to Germany and everything, and he was writing my mama like every day going, oh my gosh, I gotta get out of here. Oh my gosh, I gotta get out of here. And I think he wanted to do like, what was it, Klinger, and maybe start wearing women's dress. Maybe that's why I wear women's dresses every now and then. Got it from my daddy, trying to get out of the army. But he didn't go. He didn't get out. And he served his 4 years and did did his service, did his duty.
I didn't know about that dress stuff, Bobby. I didn't need to hear it.
But I mean, it's just on Halloween's mostly. And I mean, occasionally, I like a good woman's beauty pageant.
I'm kidding.
I like a good woman's beauty pageant. Now, of course, you can't really do a woman's beauty pageant anymore because people are like, I don't know, you can't have fun anymore. Some of the things we used to do for fun, we can't do anymore. Anyway, there's a picture of me in a woman's beauty pageant. I got to show y'all that. I'll bring it up soon. Anyway, it's like there's a woman in me just screaming to get out, and she's locked up and just can't get out. All right, so what are we doing today? So happy Veterans Day to everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day in the old US of A, the greatest country that has ever been. Oh, I ain't got nothing. Oh, I wanted to show y'all. I showed the Muscadine Mafia this morning. So you're going to notice some new changes in the old spreadsheet. And you go, what the crap is this? Weekdays, end of month, false months. What is this stuff? Don't worry about it. This is just the guts. And you're never going to see the guts. So to you, everything's going to look just as I said to you, everything's going to look just the same. I said to God to you. Anyway, can't do it. I'll hide those so you won't have to have those. But what we're working on is something that's really, really kind of cool, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to have this little thing that's going to automatically calculate your daily thetas. It's going to take your daily thetas, right, that you're logging here, and it's going to sum them for each month. How cool is that? So you can say, oh man, look here, I brought in theta of 901 and my profits were $1,300, and then it'll tell you what your theta capture was for that month, which should be really, really fun. That'll be really, really fun, right? Since we now have this weird hypothesis, and the hypothesis is maybe we can collect a huge amount of the theta that we bring in. Now, this will also calculate weekend theta. Bobby, how's it going to do that? I don't want to go too far into it, but basically this thing will know if this is the end of the month, and it will also say, is it Friday? So if it's the end of the month and Friday, it will take your Friday theta, and it will take your Monday theta, and if it's a weekend, this will tell you if it's a weekend, and it'll tell you if it's it'll tell you your weekend theta. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So what we'll do is we'll take your Friday theta, we'll take your Monday theta, we'll add those together, divide by 2, and we'll go plop it there and plop it there. So we will kind of, do our best case algorithm that will calculate your theta, including weekend theta. How about that? The only thing you got to do is you got to update your spreadsheet. Isn't that cool? I'm so excited.
Bobby, I got a point to make about what you're doing with the theta calculation.
Yeah.
I suggest that you write Tasty or Works or a Toss, because you're going to use both, and ask them how they calculate theta. There are 2 ways to calculate time decay. You can divide 3 by 365 or 366 to get the year. Yep. And that'll be calendar day decay. Or some of them use trading days, and actually, because that'll vary 254, 255, around in there with the holidays. But if you use 256, which is 16 squared, which is that number is handy for doing estimations of time decay without having to resort to the Black-Scholes model. But ask them if they use trading days, in other words, 256, you could just you don't have to go through that averaging and counting the weekends. And basically what they're going to do when you use trading days in your calculations for theta, it's kind of padded. The weekends are padded into the daily theta.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I'll try to figure that out. I think that's good. For some reason, I think they do daily. I don't know, instead of
I
trading
think they
days.
do too, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, but that's a great point. But y'all, I think y'all, for those of y'all that are nerds, and I guess you are, you're here in our little trader nerds community. This is kind of cool stuff, right? This is kind of like, man. I told my mama today. I said, "Mama, do you know what I do?" I said, "I write algos. That's what I do." I'm an algoer. Look, I'm like, I write algos, Mama. That's what I do. Mama's like, "Bubba, I always knew you were smart." Anyway, so let's see, what am I doing now? Oh, let's update all of our spreadsheets, shall we? Shall we? Oh, if you're not a member of the Muscadine Mafia, oh behave. What is wrong with you? You need to join, because this morning we had a great session. I thought it was a great session. Ah, what's wrong with my computer? Y'all hear that? The thing is firing up. We had a great session today called, here it is. Yeah, look at this. Are calls necessary? How about that? So great session on that. So you'll get all that great extra classes and stuff if you're in the Muscadine Mafia. Every week you'll get something. So let's see how our little account's doing today. 11, 22. It is Veterans Day. Thank y'all, all of our veterans. Let's see if we're down or up. I know we're down. I just know we're down. That gum calls. Here we go. But I don't want to talk about calls today. I don't want to get y'all in a real. Let's see if we can record our, what do you call, net leak here. And our net leaky is how much today? 36, 132. Okay, we're not bad. 36, 132.03. Not bad at all, but I don't get to play the dang jump Jeffersons. But you know what? It's my show. I'm playing, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna hold true. So we got that. So let's look at the Greeks. So if you do have Tasty Works, right, and that's your broker. Now, one thing you'll notice is it normally says options buying power over here, and you have to, calculate, but you can actually add buying power usage over here. So it actually tells you right here, right? I'm at 25%. So that's real cool. But let's see what the old VIX aroma is today. The old VIX aroma is 22. All right, so 22. So we put that in there. So 40, let's see, one, look at there. I am Delta neutral, baby. 1 and 48. Let's put that in. 1 and 48. Break some ratios. And I swear I'm going to release the spreadsheet to the Ninja Nerds this weekend. What did I say this was? 23 still? That's not right. It don't matter as long as it's in 20s, right? And my buying pair is, did it change? No, because I got to sign out, sign back in. Well, okay, it's fine. We'll put the same number we had yesterday, 9091.50. Y'all, if you don't sign out there of Tasty Works, it doesn't update your buying power. Or maybe it's just my computer and my system. Okie dokie. So you see everything here. Now, what do we do here? We got one delta. We got theta of 0.13. That's fine. Our buying power is fine. What do? Come on down. We're going to put on another trade. Praise the Lord. Do I care what side I put it on? After our discussion this morning, I'm going to put it on the put side because that's where the money is made, baby. That is where the money is made. Hold on a second, John. And let me do something here. Oh. Hold on. Leave. All right, here we go. So we're going to put on a trade. What we're going to do, we're going to do it in the micros. Why the micros? Because that's what we do. It's kind of how we do. We're going to put it on the table mode. We're going to go closest to 50 without going over. Why? That's where I like to go. You want to go 30? You want to go 45? Whatever you want, baby. Make yourself happy. Make yourself happy. Oh, someone did a little study, a little back study or something to see what's better, a 30 wide strike. Oh, what am I doing? A 30 wide strike or a 50 wide strike. Some of y'all are doing 30 wides. That's good. And some of y'all are doing 50 wides. That's good. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. So what they found was, really doesn't matter. You can do one buy for $6, the 30 wide strike. You do the 50 wide strike for $10, and that's fine too. So let's do 950 there. They said basically it's the same thing. So if you have to if you don't want to overlap strike, sometimes it might be easier to put in a 30 wide strike. That's fine too. No big deal. So just do your thing, baby. So let's go. Not quantity. Come on, Bob. I'm not all here today. See if we can get filled at 975. Okay. So one of the things we're going to find is when the market is, raging up as it has been, you're going to find it's hard to keep fuel in your tank. Now, unless you are able to keep fuel in your tank, you're probably going to underperform the market on extremely bullish months. Now, we're still going to do well. Don't get me wrong. We're still selling premium. We're still collecting. You're probably going to underperform. So what you could do, right, is start revving it up some. Now, how do you rev it up? Well, number one, you can increase the number of contracts. Or what else could you do? You could move your nakeds closer in, right? So you could say, maybe instead of me getting $10, I'm going to get $16 or $17. And you can start moving your naked puts, over where your spreads are, right? You can start moving it here. I could go, man, it's only 16, 17, baby. Let's put me some premium. Let's get it done. Let's do this stuff. So there's all kind of ways that, you can personalize this and make it yourself. I'm going to stay true to who I am. Because, Bobby, you are something, young man. Let's go. So the principal of the high school called me today, and I said, oh, no, one of my kids is in trouble. And no, it wasn't the kids that was in trouble, it was me. Bobby, I know that you got onto the band director last week, and I admire you. He's what he said. I admire you for taking up for the kids of our band. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Well, next time, Bobby, here's what I'd rather you do. Tell me, and I'll go take care of it. He said, I don't want you to get in trouble with the band boosters and get kicked out. I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, big I'm there. I'll behave. I'll be a good boy. So I was fine. Because I'm all Adderalled up today anyway, right? I'm all on my meds. I'm fine. So I said, yes, sir. I will be good. I'll be a good little boy tonight. Put them in the press box, announcing for the band. I'll be good. Delta's go from -1, 2. Oh my gosh, feel me. What, is everybody on vacation? Everybody at the Cracker Barrel already? That's where I ate lunch today. I was going to get me a breakfast, right? Fill me up with protein, but something just said, it was like, now I got 5 Deltas and 53 Thetas. What was over for? Something just said meatloaf, baby. Meatloaf. You know how in movies, so we went from 1 to 48 to 5 to 53. Look at us. Didn't even change our buying power because it probably didn't update the stupid thing. You know how movies and TV shows make fun of meatloaf? Why? That is the best stuff on the planet. And then we went into the Ingalls grocery store to get my aunt some stuff. She's temporarily at the nursing home, getting a little rehab. And so my mama was like talking about Claxton fruit cakes. And people make fun of fruit cakes. Y'all, there is nothing better than a good old slice. I mean, a good old slice of a warm fruit cake. If you get you a Claxton, right? Put it in the microwave for a couple seconds and get you a cold glass of milk, maybe with even a bit of ice in it. Fred, let me tell you something. How do people make fun of that? What is wrong with people? I don't get it. All right, so let's go over here to the other account. Let's go to our little account, see how bad we're doing today. Now, y'all, this is going to look bad. It's probably going to say we're going to lose $1,000 today. Now, here's the reason. This account yesterday was actually down. I got a bad mark. Remember, I said that can't be right. And I said, let me get off here before it changes. Because I wanted to celebrate and play the Jeffersons. Okay? I knew it'd probably change. So let's go see how bad it is, actually. It ain't going to be that bad, I don't think. Let's see. Our net look over here is 26,837.12. So we really didn't lose this much money. It's just that we didn't make this much yesterday. What did I say it was? 26,838.37. Yeah. And finally, Beth started putting that good little topping on. The little, you put ketchup on top with brown sugar, friend. Look at that, y'all. It automatically tells me what the day of the week. See, I can tell that this is, wait a minute. No, 220, 212. I said it ain't Monday. I said, I'm not in a time warp, for the love of God. Garbage in, garbage out, y'all. This tells me that it's what the crap is this? What kind of day is this? That's a Thursday. Oh my gosh, let's see, weekday, day 48. Oh, they got them. What is this? This ain't Europe. This ain't some military time. What the crap is this? I would say that I see. Sunday's the first day of the week. Unbelievable. Well, that's going to change my whole dang formula. Jeez. What was my net lick? I already forgot. 26.
Bobby, there should be a switch in there where you put in another variable that will make it Monday is.
Oh, I bet I could do that. Yeah, I could fix that pretty good.
Just check
26.
Yeah. Just check the help on that.
Oh, dang, y'all. Look, it looks like we lost a bunch of money, but we really didn't. Right? We lost $1,100. No, we didn't. We just didn't. We didn't make 800 yesterday. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's go see what our little Greeks are. Now, these are high class problems, y'all. We got good problems. So look at this, y'all. We are negative 25 and 41. Wow. Negative 25 and 41. Now, I'm fixing to freak y'all out a little bit. Y'all ready? I've been playing with the spreadsheet. Negative. God, this brain is going. Negative. Oh, I can't count it's got us messed up because we're in T-bills now. So negative 27 and 41. Negative 27 and 41. So don't count your T-bills. Everybody's in T-bills. Negative 27 and 41. Look at this, y'all. Do y'all see something different? Look at that. Look at that. This is now green. How about that? I thought it was kind of easier to do than to put something over here. Now, why the hell does that give me value? Oh, see. I got to do this. 23%. Now, let's see. There we go. So, how's our bind pair looking? Bind pair looks 7097. Don't count this, right? 7097. Y'all are going to like what I got going on here. And I got an experiment going too. I got an experimente going. So, that's why I'm here. I experiment so y'all don't have to. So I got an experiment going where I'm actually greening this, and I'm actually greening this as well, right? This tells you if you need to adjust your deltas. Let me look at something, make sure I changed all those formulas. Yeah. Okay, so here's my experiment. I have a hypothesis that we are never going to get to these max deltas ever. Ever. I don't think you'll ever get there. I don't think I could sell enough to get there. So what I'm saying is, okay, I'm going to do a conservative delta too. So conservative delta is the 0.0015 that I was using before I used things that were based on volatility and IV or VIX. So now I want to see the conservative delta and I want to see the max delta. I don't think we'll ever get out here. So I think this is a more realistic indication of what these portfolios will do. So I'm basing my decisions now on the conservative delta, the 0.0015 rather than the 0.002. Any questions on that? It's nothing in your sheet you need to do now. This is just the next version that comes out that you will all use in January. I'm just playing, just tinkering. I got nothing else to do, tinker all day. All right, so I got negative 27 deltas. I got theta, nice and rich of 0.15. Hello. And I got 26% buying power. How am I in trouble? I am not. I am looking good. So you and I are going to sell premium over here as well. Now, y'all, I ain't going to lie to you. I mean, the market's up, right? Another percent. Oh, be still. So what we're going to do is I could actually do 2 tranches today. I could, but then let me go back and go, you know what? Why would I? I mean, look at this. Yeah, I can really rev it up here, but right here, you know, I'm halfway through. So I can take good risk. I would probably take more risk on a good down day, doing my 111 or 112. So I'm gonna be a good boy. So little good boy's gonna go over here. I'm gonna do the same trade I did in this count. Move it over to the side. Activity. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna do the 3810, 3760. Do you know though, by getting called by the principal, do you know how good it made me feel? It's like it brought me back to 1987 and been in the office all the time. I was like, man, it's like old time. 3810, 3760. 3810, 3760. All right, 975. Let's see if we can get that off. All right, 975. Let's do it, baby. Feel me. Here we go. Went for 975. What is wrong with my computer? And then we're going to sell 2 of the 3420s. 2 of the 3420. Again, you want to take up your risk. You can move these closer. I'll just do 2 of them. Keep with the plan. We'll go up to 1150. If we sell 2 of them. I said we'll see if we can sell 2 of those. Still. 11 1/4. You've tried 70 and 100 wide? Absolutely. That's great. Did I record my trades yesterday? I just got a feeling I didn't. I'll mess my whole spreadsheet if I don't go in and, oh, be still. Did I do trades in here yesterday? Anyway, I'm not going to look at it. I'll fix this on my own. Y'all don't sit here and watch me fix stuff. All right, so I ain't going to fix it. We just put our trades on. I'll look and see if I did stuff tomorrow. I think I did. All right, so what am I going to do now? All right, so we got that done. So let's go to the other one. And then we may do some evaluating. You want to evaluate? Let's see how let's see how my stuff's going. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Because of Ed, I'm up 75 cents that I would not ordinarily be up. Look at this. And I'm up 62 cents on the whole position of my T-bills. I am a laddering fool. Hey, Ed, you still listening or are you playing with the dog? He's playing with the dog. Anyway, he had an estimate the other day of people that had told him about how many T-bills the Trader Nerds community had bought. And I was like, did you include my 4,000, Ed, in that figure? It was like in the millions or something. So who knows where Ed's at, but if he comes back west. All right, so let's go to this account and see what our little thingamajig is over here. Well, let me open the spreadsheet first. Beth made me go to bed last night, and I was in the groove, baby. I mean, I was just like popping out algos and formulas, and she's like, "You're coming to bed now, mister." Because she says the light keeps them up, her and the babies, it keeps them up. So let's go here, 11:11. And we're gonna go, I bet we're down. Oh, it'd be, Lord, give me a bone. It'd be great just be up just $1. Just so I can play something. 104, 372, 72. 104, 372, 72. Yeah.
Well, we're moving on now to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Look at this delta, y'all. -6 and 82. I'm not up. I'm down a little bit, but I'm going to play it anyway. All right, so -6 and 82. We can do whatever the crap we want to. -6 and 82. Look at this, y'all. -6, 82. I still can't get enough Theta in here. My gosh. Come on, Bobby. Okay. So our buying power is at 22,252. I'm gonna have to go for a 2 truncher today. 22,252. Right? Create your metrics. Allow your metrics to speak to you. Record your metrics. Allow it to speak to you and then act on the information that you have. I am ice cold, baby. I want to make more than $80 a day. How do I do it? I got to take more risk. So what am I going to do? My deltas are negative. I ain't got enough here. I'm only using 21% of my buying power. Oh, be still. I have got to sell premium. So I'm going here and got to keep the engine fan. So I'm going to go here. 49 days. And we're going to do the same thing, baby. We're going to do the 2 of the 3420. So actually, we're going to do 4 of those. 3420. 3420. Ready? 2 of these. 4 of them, actually. 4 of those. Ching, chicka, ching, chicka, chicka, ching. We're going to try to get 1150. We probably won't get filled, but we might. Chakalaka. There we go. Look at us. Look at us. We're the stuff of champions. Then we're going to do the 3810, 3760. 3810, 3760. Then we got to do 2 tranches of these. 3760. So we've got 975 to get it filled, and we got to do 2. Okay. Okay. Trades are in. Dang it! Remember, they'll cut you off if you, and like in Tasty Works, you can't even put in a 955 order. It automatically increases them by quarters. And why this one makes me do this, if you know me. 975. Okay. And we're through. Okay, I'm done. I ain't gotta do nothing else. I'm done. Thanks for coming. Have a great weekend. See you. No, we just y'all want to check stuff out? Let's look at our analyze tab. Remember what we've been doing? Remember what we've been doing? Look at this balance and act. Oh, but still, is that a beautiful thing or what? Look at this, y'all. Make sure my days is right. It's the 11th. This is the 19th, and that's fine because that's the first expiration. You see the gray part, y'all? This is the standard deviation. Moves up and down, right? This is where we think we're going to move up and down based on the volatility in the market. Right now, old Bobby's up $1,900, almost 2,000, but I'm going to be up $600 more by expiration. Look down here at this number. I'll be up another $600. If the market goes up 5%, I'll be up I'll go from 1982 to 1820. I'll lose $100 when in the next 8 days. What happens if the market goes down 5%? The market goes down 5%, 1983 to 2000, right? 1983, 2000. Yes, I'll be 2,600 if we end here, and I'll be 2,000 if we end there. So I'll go down 600 there. But y'all see how you can easily kind of go, yeah, let me just check my risk. Just check our risk. So another thing we can do, it's kind of cool, right? Is you go, okay, I got some stuff here that if you're looking at all your expirations, you go, that darn Ed, he's got all this messed up. Look, what these, okay, we got 7-day expirations, right? Let's just say we want to look at those. Okay, let's just see what those look like. Go back to the Analyze tab. What's our next 7 days looking like? Because some of y'all are like, Bobby, oh my gosh, we got gamma risk. Oh, I got to get out of this thing, man. They're going to kill me. Okay, I understand. Let's go to the Analyze tab and let's see what that looks like. So all you got to do is go over here and you go click off all 4 series, which takes everything off, and just do your first series. Ta-da! Okay, what am I worried about? Anybody see anything to worry about? In the next 7 days, if I have a 5-day drop, who cares? If I have a 12% drop, who cares? Y'all look at this. If we have a 20% drop, who cares? Yeah, I'll be down $1,100 today, but if we hold there, I'm gonna be at $466 compared to the $228 that I'm up today. Well, Bobby, you made 100% on this trade. That is correct. If the market stays here, I can collect no more than what I got. If it goes here and doesn't go on the 10. That's kind of 100%, isn't it? Yeah. It's kind of good, isn't it? Yeah. But why would you close it when I got all this protection down here for all these trades on the other expirations? And what happens as the day go by, remember the old song, it gets sweeter as the days go by, and this just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Watch it. Watch the purple line go up. Look at that, baby. And then all of a sudden on expiration, that is your graph. And that is beautiful. That is beautiful. And you can, if you want to, if you're a nerd case, you can get in here and say, yeah, I just want to check the, you can uncheck these, right? There they are. Let me just show you. And you can check the individual trades, just kind of see what they look like. Okay. So let's see, let's get them all here. Yeah, so here's the 3,600 long, 3,550. So that one is what? Closest to the money, right? Yeah, they got them by stripe. So this is closest to the money. Everything else is going farther out. So this is the one that's closest to the money. Let's move it back to today's date so we can actually look at what it looks like today. And what do you see here? All right, so what we see here is, hey, this trade today is up $34. But in 7 days, you're going to lose $16, $15.50, Bob. Close it. No. You want to lose that $15.50. You want this thing to just totally go off because this thing is protecting your other stuff. This is what we call, you ready for this? This is what we call a rook. This is a rook. Look, market goes down what? 5, 12%, 20%. Market goes down 20%. We're at max profit, baby. That is a beautiful trade. And I could pull the rest of them up and show you each individual put debit spread, but what's the point? All of them together, you see, it's just a gorgeous trade. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, let that go. Now, the only reason that we would close this is if we get to expiration, right? And we get to expiration and one of these legs, here's the short leg, here's the long leg, right? Where the inflection is, where we have the little pivot in direction, that's where the strikes are. And we don't want these to close in the money. Now, someone messaged me last night and said, no, wait a minute, Bob, let me just play a little something with you here. What if this short option, what if this short option has made all of its profit? So you got a spread here, right? You got this spread here, and you got this long option, remember this short option. And let's see what it's worth, right? We'll create a closing order on that. You can buy it for 70 cents. So it's got a value of between 70 and 60 cents. Could you close that? You know, what if it was at 20 cents? Could you close it? Yeah. What if it was a nickel? If it's a nickel, and I could get 7 or 14 days of protection with just a long put, might I do that? Yeah. Because if you could close this for nearly nothing, right, and leave just the long, look, this is what we call an infinity trade. To infinity and beyond. You're like, crash, market crash. Right? Because it just keeps going up all the way till market goes to zero in a linear fashion. So yeah, I got no problem with y'all doing that. Just don't close them too early. Don't close them because you're scared of the gamma risk. What is measurement? What are we going for the risk on? We're going by the spreadsheet. Spreadsheet tells us if we're taking too much risk or we're not taking enough risk. I'm not taking enough risk. Am I scared of any naked put in a 7-day expiration? Oh, hell no. I'm good, baby. So I hope y'all are good too. Don't get into details. I'm spending a lot of time on the analysis tab because I want y'all to know what the crap you're doing. I want y'all to be able to do this. I want you to go, let me think about that. That's fine. But I would not be closing these puppies too soon. Now, remember the way that we're grouping trades now, right, is you can easily find this too over here, right? Because I've got the mark over here now. So mark is kind of what the mid price would be. Now check this one out. Right? This might be a totally different story. This thing is at 99.3%. 99.3%. This is 2 naked puts. I got 7 days left on, and they're marking at 15 cents. So if I were to close these, that would cost me, let's get the mid price, right? It cost me $4.44 to take risk off. Do you want to take that risk off at 15 cents? If it floats your boat, do it, baby. If it floats your, if it's going to make you sleep at night, do it. But it's really not necessary. Because let's go look at it. Let's go look at our 31.9. All right. So go back to the Analyze tab. Let's take this off. Let's find our 31.9. 31.9. Let's see if you need to take this off. You ready? There she is, Miss America. Y'all, I can't even fit it on the screen. Yeah. 213. Okay, we're going to be at 215. Okay, I'm going to make another $1.50 if we stay here. When? Okay. Do I want to spend the $4.40 something? If it makes you sleep at night, close it. But little old Bobby sitting here, am I scared of Kim Jong Hookie Hoo over in South Korea or North Korea? You know, popping a M90 into the ocean over there? Yeah, not really. Yeah, I'm just kind of not scared of that dude, right? Am I scared of Vladimir and what all he's going to do? No, he's going to be gone long, y'all. He's eat up with something. He's eat up. They think he's got black hands. His lips is blue. You know, we ain't got much time with him. He's going to the great by and by. So I'm not really scared of him either. Now look, y'all, I can have a 5-day drop or 5% drop. I can have a 12% drop. I can have a 20% drop. Even if the market goes 20% down. 20% down, I'm still going to make my $215 at expiration. So do you see why I'm sitting here going, high class problem? Oh, Bobby ain't got no problem. But if you want to approach it this way and go, 99.3%, well, hello, ladies, come on in. Let's put you in the spreadsheet. And you want to pay your $4? Pay it. Pay your $4. Get out of Dodge. And be done with it. because it's only costing you $1.50, and they're ripping us off by causing us what, $2.94 in the commissions. Still, you're risk managers. That's all you are. You have a portfolio. You are your own hedge fund manager. You call the shots. You don't call any finance professional. You don't call Sweet Bobby. It's your team. You trade it like you want to trade it. Now, if old Vladimir drops a Nagasaki on a Hakasaki, next thing you know, hey, market goes down 20%, and you're like, you fat black glass wearing bastard, you want to talk, don't blame it on me. Where's your risk tolerance? And that's the cool thing about this. You can make this yours. That's the great thing about it. You can make this yours. This is the funnest thing, man. It's a strategy, and you doing your thing. And I spend a lot of time showing y'all this stuff. I just want you to know how to do it. Do you have to do it? No. I think all of your decisions are made from here. This is where the decisions are made. This is where this is where we're going to make our money. Okay? Questions, comments, remarks.
Good stuff, Bobby. Did you put on a trade in this account today?
I did, Ed. We were talking about you too. We needed you, and I was like, he's probably walking the darn dog, or he's over there with Theo again.
No, I was listening to the whole.
I was like, man, he's over there with Don Kaufman.
You're the best Theo trade.
Hey, you know what? Listen, honest to God, I bet y'all Ed will be teaching over at Theo Trade by the end of the year.
I hope that Theo Trade is Venmoing you a quarter every day for the advertisement. You're giving it to him.
Listen, I love Theo Trade. I do. The only thing I don't like is if you ever sign up, man, they will text you, they will call you, they will send you an email every day. I mean, dude, how much money does a man need? My God, Don, Jesus, man, you charge people $99 a month, then $250 for the thing. Slow down, baby. Good Lord. Leave me alone. I'm okay. I'm being fine without you, Don. Jeez. Okay, so what were you going to say, Ed? You have something to say? Oh, Ed, the question we had for you was, since you've all messed us up with the what do you call them?
The T-bill
T-bills.
injection?
Yeah, you had a little estimate the other day of how much trader nerd T-bill business there was. Can you kind of toss that out? I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's from what I'm gathering just by talking to people who give me an indication. I've come up with about $11 million of money that's been done. And then other people were saying, yeah. We have a discussion. I'm kind of ballparking what I think based on that. And I think it's like $14 to $15 million worth of T-bills have been bought in the last week and a half.
In the trader nerd community. Is that what you're saying?
Trader nerd community, yeah.
Now, what everybody wants to know, though, Ed, does that include my $5,000?
It does. In fact,
okay, I'll just make sure that you had
it includes
tap me in
includes your 1,000.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
All purchases.
Hey, are you making fun of my trade size? Are you making fun of my trade size, buddy? Is that what you're doing?
Am I right?
No, I'm just picking at you. So we're sitting at Cracker Barrel today, and Beth says, I think you and Ed are spending an inordinate amount of time together. She says just something not natural about it. I said, whatever. What is the significance of using SPY, delta, beta weight versus SPX? You can use either. So my metrics, hold on, how can I explain this? My metrics, so keep in mind, the first time I ever heard about options, even though I had a finance undergraduate degree, other than hearing about them, was with Tasty Trade, right? So what I did, everything that they did was based on SPY weighted deltas. Now let's see what formulas matter here. So let's see, VIX, Theta, delta. Okay, so here's deltas, right? So if K, if that, so everything that I've got here is based on SPY deltas, right? So could you change this? Yeah, you could. Well, hey, baby, what you doing? You come here often? Look at that. Oh, you got some chips? What kind of chips? Oh, and a big old Slim Jim. That looks good. Well, I'll be down to see you in a minute. Did you have fun at school? Yeah. Good. So these numbers are 0.0015 times the net lick. That's where I want my max deltas to be, right? So now if you're not going to do that, then you gotta change your formula, right? So instead of it being 0.0015 times your, I don't know, I can't think right now. You're gonna have to change all your formulas. So here's what I did. Watch this, Brett. You'll like this though. Y'all, some of y'all have discovered the power of the hidden thing. This is like, you remember when you played The Legend of Zelda and you go, oh my God, I didn't know that room was there. Watch, I'm gonna show y'all some stuff. Ready? Let's see if it's here. See if this is where it's at. Unhide. Boom. Guess what this is, Brett? Guess what this is? This is SPX Delta. Wow. How about that? You didn't know it was in there, did you? So here's what you want to do, right? So let's say that you want to keep yours as doing, you want to enter your delta here. Okay, you could. And all we got to do is write you a formula, right? So instead of saying, if B48 is blank, B48 divided by 10, you do that same formula here, right? You go, if C48, you do this formula here. If C48 is blank, then blank. Otherwise, you're going to do C48 times 10. So in other words, this formula is nothing but 10 times that formula. So if on your spreadsheet, or if in your thing, you only want to do SPX Delta, I got a place for you to do it right here, because that's what that is. Isn't that cool? Oh, I got ratios in there. I got these hidden little things, y'all, that y'all never known about. Look at this. What's this? I'm gonna show you one that only the people that have been here forever know about. Y'all ready for this? Let me show you this one. I don't often show this, but I'm gonna show you all this. I think it's right here. Look at this. Who the hell is Steve? Huh? Who is Steve? I may never know. Huh? How about that?
Oh, are these Muscadine Mafia secrets?
These are secrets that not even the Muscadine Mafia knows. These are ones I may take to the grave. So we got all these hidden little things in here, right?
Long before there was a Muscadine Mafia.
Long before Muscadine, we didn't even think about a Muscadine Mafia. Listen to the little baby in the Carolina in the background, probably playing with the baby. Yep, all this stuff has been revealed. If y'all want to go through, I think we got about 400 videos. Y'all probably see some of this stuff in the very beginning videos when Matt had me doing DraftKings and Spotify and Glorify and Hogify and all those Hogifies, all those stupid stocks Matt got me into. Unbelievable.
Which DraftKings is still under $15 if you want to get in.
Yeah, I think I'm good, man. I think I'm fine. The ball game's tonight at 7:30, baby. Look at this, y'all. Let's look at our chart in DraftKings. Those were the days, wasn't it? Man, we had some fun. Remember when we were in the 50s, y'all? When was that? Let's see, Matt, when we were trading that. We were back in the 50s. This is how long Matt and I go back. Look, we can't even go back that far. Let's see, year to date. Let's go 3 years. We know that's it. So we were trading it. Here we are. Here we go. This is where me and Matt were right here. We were long on it too, boy, wouldn't we? Huh? You think we wasn't selling puts right here and losing tons of money? Look. Hey, we rode this train for a while, baby, too. So this is when me and Matt was back together right here, back in the 21s, and oh my gosh, thanks for those days, really.
Stock's down 80% and their revenue is probably up 500%.
Yeah, so that is a great point, right? Why do we not trade stocks? Okay, if you want to, and I put it in a different portfolio, put you a couple thousand in there and have you some time. Why do we not trade crypto? Because it's probably the largest Ponzi scheme that's ever existed in the history of man. So, I've never bought crypto. I will never buy crypto. I don't own a Bitcoin, and I don't care if it is the greatest thing ever. I don't understand it. I have no idea what that is. And I don't know what they're doing. And people, this guy what's the thing, just went bankrupt, and there were 13 people living on the island, and all of them had some type of love connection, like a, I don't know what they're doing over there, man, but to get that many billions of dollars. And did y'all see Tim Knight's tweet of the little girl that's like what's she doing? She's the president of, what was she? The CEO or something? What the crap is she? Oh, where's Slope of Hope? That's good for that. Where's Tim Knight? Good Lord. Is that Dr. Jim? And my gosh, who's that old gal with him? Huh? That Autumn? And let's find Tim Knight. Tim Knight, man, he was on fire today. What's he saying? Look at this. Where's that old gal at? That's the CEO of that billion company. There she is. She's the CEO, and I'm like, girl, I mean, I don't even know if she got her braces off now. She's the CEO of a darn multi-billion-dollar. Have y'all seen the video of her talking about math? Oh my God, y'all got to find that. Where is that? Hold on a minute, I got to find this. Anyway, y'all need to find it. This old gal, and she's the president of something dealing with all this dude right here, and it is funny as heck to hear her talk about math. And I'm like, oh my God, they gave this girl billions of dollars. What are we doing wrong, y'all? Here's what we should do, Ed. You and I should move on an island with Ken and Evan and Matt, and we'll just live on the island and take in billions of dollars. Oh, I'm sorry, Evan. I didn't see your hand up. But Evan, you know what? You ain't never got to raise your hand. Just jump on in.
It's just easier to throw it up so that you can let me talk whenever you're done. That way I'm not interrupting
I'll
you.
shut up. I'll shut up this time.
No, I just had a
interrupting.
comment for Brett on his question about SPY versus SPX beta weighted deltas. If we're trading MES, SPY beta weighted deltas are going to correlate a lot easier than SPX. So I messed with SPX for a while and realized, like, okay, if I have SPX deltas, but I'm using MES for my positions and my hedging and stuff, you kind of have to convert between the two. Whereas if you use SPY and MES, they're a lot more similar. So I think that it kind of depends on what you're trading. If you're one of those people that has a $500,000 account and all you're trading is ES, then maybe you want to beta weight your deltas to SPX. But for a lot of us using MES, I think it works pretty good.
Yeah, and here's another thing. If you go, oh man, look, all I'm gonna trade is MES. Well, really, if that's the only thing you do, you could just keep your deltas at MES deltas, right? The only problem is if you're relying on my spreadsheet, unfortunately, is made up of, you know, it's created on SPY deltas as far as these things, as far as your max deltas and all that. So you have to convert those things. I just think it would be the head of Theta Trade has beat me to it. Yeah, look, I knew Don when he really started pushing the $250 a month. That's when the dude got out of Arizona, right? He got out of Arizona. He got out of the desert, moved to an island, and he started recording all these videos of him with the basketball court in his house. And I go, my God, Don Kaufman's got a basketball court in his house. And I'm like, hell, I got a chicken incubator in my closet. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Right? He's got all that, and I got, and I think I've had y'all will laugh at me. Y'all probably think this is horrible. I've got one bedroom with a chicken incubator on there that's probably been on for 4 months, and the chickens never hatched, and I just hadn't taken them out yet. God is my witness. I'll go in there one day. I'm scared. Beth's like, Bobby, you really need to get them eggs out of there. I'm like, yeah, I guess. You know, I'm like, I don't know.
It's Bobby, a couple of observations on SPY. I have a much easier time wrapping my brain around SPY weighted.
Yeah.
Because it's X numbers of shares of SPY. And that just seems easier for me to comprehend. So that I want to throw that out there. I mean, I know the notionals. That's my name, notional. Okay, so I get those. But when looking at this stuff, I feel like it's better to say, okay, my deltas are X. And you immediately know that means I have this many shares of SPY, short or long. And then the other thing is I'm just trading these,
Yes, and
you know,
next week, if
ES,
you don't do your schoolwork, do your reading during the week, you'll lose it all week.
the ES things. And
That's fair.
sorry, I'm yielding to Beth, I think.
Yeah, Beth's fussing at the kids in the background. Just talk over it. It ain't no big
But
deal.
for those people that are trading other things, it might benefit them to have everything SPY weighted too, just from that concept.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If I'm SPX deltas in my account, you know, do I want to be dealing in decimals? I mean, come on, y'all, let's go back to 6th grade. Hell no. We want whole numbers, right? I don't go, oh, my deltas are 0.65. That means nothing to me. Ed, you bring a great point. So if I go SPY, then I go, oh, I'm long 6 shares of SPY. Okay, SPY is about $300 and something. Okay, I get that. That's so much easier, right?
That just works better for my brain. And again, I'm all SPX complex, but for those who might be trading crude or commodities, whatever, metals, like you and I discussed when I was looking at possibly trading some of these things, and you're like, are you going to, you're going to beta weight it? I'm like, yeah. He goes, well, you said it doesn't matter what you're trading. As long as it's beta weighted, it gives you those dynamics. So that kind of keeps ringing in my head. And the simplicity of looking at those deltas and knowing how many SPY equivalent shares I have is just, it kind of tones things down if they need toning down sometime.
Yeah, and so again, Brett, if you want to do it to SPX, you can. The spreadsheet is set up so that you can with a minor alteration, right? The only thing is, if this thing ever gives you well, hold on, I may have something else here. Let's see. Oh, let's see what this is. I may have I think I got it built for you. Hold on. Let's go open some hidden doors. Look at this. Suggested SPY delta adjustment. Well, I thought that's what this is. Okay. Suggested SPY delta neutrality adjustment. Well, what the crap is the difference between that and that? Hold on, let me open up one. I think I got an SPX adjustment here somewhere. Oh my gosh, look at this. Sweet Bobby's done it for you. I got it for you. So all we have to do, I got the formula in there. Why is it not populating? Hold on, give me a second. If or P153. Well, crap, we ain't got P open. Let's get P open. Sometimes you got to open your P. Oh, we got our half a bake. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I probably have to do a little bit because I had some different ratio analysis in there. Don't open these. Keep them hid for the most part. What, Jojo? Keep them hid. Joe, I can't wait to see you. You behave, so you keep the game, okay? It's just fun. So I've already thought about what most of y'all thought about, right? Well, Bobby, what if I want to do SPX? Okay, I got it built for you. I could spend a little time and get that fixed for you if you know, y'all really wanted the SPX, ratios and all that. I could probably build it, or you could probably build it.
And Bobby, while you're here, I did see some chat in I don't know if it was the 111 room or somewhere else. Someone was asking how they can add another symbol to the accepted list. I don't know what to call it, but the accepted things to trade list.
Yeah. So what you do is, and that's part of the thing that I'm working on now, right? But what you do is this basically. So you go here. Let's see. You go here, and then you go to data, and then you go to data validation, right? And so you go data validation, and we have a list here, right? Between, and then there's a source here, and the source of the list is here. All right. So all you got to do is you could actually, since we don't do VIX or stock here, I could probably take those out. Let me just take those out. It scares me taking anything out, right? Because I'm like, I don't want to do it. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll take this out, right? So then you can go, oh, be still. Why didn't I take that out? Oh, I know why. I'm in the formula thing. Let me cancel that. Hold on. So we go back over to variables. So what you could do is take out VIX and stock, and we'll take out their associated commissions, right? So all you got to do is go, I don't know, what do y'all want to trade? SPY, XSP, Apple, Tesla, right? Applebee's. You got all the stuff that you want to trade, right? And then all you got to do is go here and put your commission. What your commission is one way. And I use commission plus, any fees or whatever. So you put all that in there if it's 55. And so then all you got to do is go back here now, right? Do this. And so you can rewind this and go to data validation. What's this? Data validation. What the kind of crap is that? All right, here we go. So settings. So we're going to say allow a list. Where's my list? Go get the source. Right? Then go over here to variables and go chunky. And then you come back over here. And you hit OK. You come back. And then you go, oh, okie dokie. I want to trade me some Applebee's. So, Applebee's. Isn't that cool? Really not hard to do. And I should have already done this for y'all. So I apologize. And what my plan is to do is to leave spots open too, right? So that you can add spots over here and it'll automatically pick them up. So we may add you like 20 or 30 here. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see how that works. You want to do it?
How about if I throw this at you?
Okay. God, Ed.
Because I'm already on probation.
Hell, man, it's 328. And what the devil do you want? Okay, hold on. SPY. Let's see. Well, we already got SPY up there. Okay, give me some. What you want?
What if we do like our T-bill purchases? Is that okay to keep in here or not really?
Hey, what are you doing? No, God, no, don't put that here.
All right.
Now look, I'm thinking about making a T-bill sheet. I'm thinking about a ladder sheet. I don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm just, Ed, it's Friday, man. Relax. Ed, what are you doing this weekend?
I told you I'm on probation and I might be on double probation now.
For real, for real. But yeah, y'all see how easy it is. I want to try something else, y'all. I want to try this. I want to try something different. So now I want to see if I can give y'all like 30 spaces to put in things. Let's see how that works. So let's go back over to here, right? And so we're going to go get the whole column, right? So we'll get the whole column. We go data validation, list, and let's see if we can do like 30 things. Here we go. So we're going to go all the way to this. Yeah, this is cool. So we go back, hit this button, and we'll hit OK. And let's see if that brings up this humongous list or not. No, it's fine, right? I mean, yeah, yeah, it's not going to cause you any problem. It doesn't take up a lot of space. So then when I fix it that way, this is what you'll see. And you'll be able to, as I add something, let's add something, shall we? Let's go to variables and we'll add Ruby Tuesdays. We'll do KFC, McDonald's. I don't know these symbols. Coke. What's Coke? K. Okay. So now let's go back over to our spreads and let's see what we can do here. We go. Oh yeah, look at that Ruby, KFC. Now see how easy that is? I can fix that in a heartbeat. If y'all can't fix your own, I mean, I can get that. Ah, look at us doing. I need to do just a Excel class, right? That's what I need to do. I need to stop trading and just like do Excel courses. That's what I do. Any other questions on anything else? Y'all good?